Excellent.
Oh man, bowling league canceled again because of coronavirus? Nah, I guess I'll just play at home. Oh. Okay, thanks for tuning into the Rexer Show. Today we take a look at this custom cabinet. It's a 4-in-1 that includes Golden Tee 2014 and Silver Strike Bowling X. Now, I got to thank a couple people. First, number one, Gameon Grafix, who printed all the artwork that I designed along with the help of my friend Kenny, who helped me do all the heavy lifting graphics that I could not do in Photoshop. So reach out to them at GameonGrafix.com if you need some artwork done for your cabinet. Also, quick thanks to Dan the Man as well as Retro Ralph. Thanks for your help on this cabinet. Now, I'm not going to go over the specifics of the hardware I used. It's a little complex, super expensive, so it might not be the road you want to travel if you wanted a machine like this. However, you can always reach out to me. I'll try and answer all the questions you have. Let's just hope that Arcade 1UP makes one. They figure out the MAME emulation for Silver Strike, and they make something affordable to us in the near future. I am going to show you a little bit of this cabinet and some of the finer details, so let's just jump right in and we'll take a look at a little gameplay as well. Let's start with the control panel. Now, if we take a look at the control panel, I went with a Golden Tee design here. It's kind of modified and clipped and trimmed. This was one of the only high resolution artwork control panels I could find on the net for either a Golden Tee or a Silver Strike Bowling. And then I had to modify it a little bit in Photoshop. But we have the exact layout and the color layout. Now these buttons over here are the standard buttons for a Golden Tee right here with the blue and the yellow options and help buttons. Now, one interesting thing that I discovered while putting this thing together was the trackball and the numerous options you have. For the newer versions of Golden Tee, they actually use what's called a high ball 3-inch trackball. There's also a high lip trackball where the lip is higher on the trackball, but not the ball. So on a high ball trackball, it actually raises the ball and brings it higher up off the control panel. And it takes a 3¼ inch hole in order to get the high ball to sit right. Now, they don't make a bracket that actually fits the 3¼ inch hole. So I had to make a modified bracket in order to get this flush without any holes in the top here to mount right through the HAP trackball. So you'll notice there's no holes. And the only way to do that was with a little ingenuity on a mount. So if you're looking for trackballs or you're going to use one, just remember there's high ball, high lip, and then a standard HAP trackball as well. Now over here on this side, I have a power button right here. That'll power the unit on and off. And actually this is a lift up control panel. You can see here it's a little messy there with the JAMA harness. But also I have some volume control with the amplifier, although I don't need that because each game you can control the button from control the volume from the control panel, as well as there's a switcher down here where I can switch to the different games that you saw in the intro. Now, as you can see, I made the bezel Silver Strike Bowling because I wanted everybody to know what the buttons were from here to here. So you can see they match from the bottom of what is what. So the red button would be the start and the change ball if you want to switch your ball weight and stuff. And it just kind of matches right there on the control panel. You can also see we got the speakers up there that sound excellent coming right at you. And then that is actually also a lit marquee there. It's not lit right now, but it does have LEDs behind it. All right, now what do you say we just play some here? So this is Silver Strike X, and You know, you have a lot of options here to customize. You can customize yourself in terms of gender, face, shirt, bottoms, headwear, lefty, righty, all the great options that Silver Strike X offers. And again, down here, I can change ball. I'm going to new ball, 16 pounds. The sound sounds great. And let's bowl. A little curve, a little Brooklyn there, and I'll take it. A little replay here. If you've never played Silver Strike X, it's a fantastic game. If you want the overhead, you can change views, or you can line up on your mark here. Again, over here is volume. Turn it up a little bit, and go ahead again. Do a little. And Brooklyn again. Left the 5-pin. Pick up the spare.
It's a great day for Golden Tee golf.
Okay, Golden Tee. Got a ton of courses on 2014. Got the classic courses.
It's a beautiful day here at Falcon Sands. What a marvelous day for golf. Let's watch the tee shot of Golfer 1. It's in the fairway.
All right.
And now, Golfer 1.
Again, you can do flyby in 2014.
Looks like a nice lie.
You can change all your options. There's equipment, you know, mulligan, lock, quick shot. So we got an 8-iron with a little wind up. So we got an 8-iron. We got a little one. I'm gonna put a little backspin on this one. You can put bite, roll forward, or backspin. We'll go backspin, and see if we can get this one right on mark here. So I need to back up. Come back. Oh, a little too much.
Did you see that? Golfer 1 with an attempt
go.
at birdie.
Right in the hole.
Hunter Thompson, it's time for another fine round of Power Putt. Today's round is coming to you from Las Vegas.
Gotta love the Vegas sign there, my friends. Now, Power Putt isn't one of my most favorite games, but it's not too bad, actually.
Moving on to hole 2.
If you never played Power Putt, you know, basically it's just a putt-putt golf course. Oh.
Trying for birdie.
Okay, Target Toss Pro. This is actually one of my more favorite games here. You got the lawn darts. You can play 501 just like regular darts, cricket, same thing, and poker darts. We'll just do classic lawn right now. You can also do bags, but we're just going to play. And we look at the wind. No wind. But you can raise the shot, get a little higher angle. If there's no wind, we'll get a little better angle.
Pop one up on the scoreboard.
Oh, too hard. Now, a couple things about this cabinet is it is custom. I built the whole thing from scratch, so you're not going to be able to find something like this out there to buy or any of the components. I had to piecemeal all the components and then put it all together like the way I wanted to. Now, it's almost full size. It's very close to a normal size cabinet, but I did make sure I put a pedestal on it so I could move it around the house easier or move it up and down the stairs if I needed to easily. This was just a really fun project. Of course, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try and answer them. And as always, thanks for watching The Rexer Show.